In the quiet town of Meadow Ridge, the Johnson family was preparing for what they thought would be a regular summer vacation. Mr. and Mrs. Johnson, along with their two kids, Lily and Max, and their quirky dog, Sparky, packed their bags into the family's old camper van, ready for a road trip to the Grand Canyon. Little did they know, their trip would be anything but ordinary. As they were driving through a remote desert area, a strange, swirling vortex appeared out of nowhere, right in the middle of the road. Before Mr. Johnson could swerve or brake, the camper van was sucked into the vortex, spinning wildly. When the van finally stopped spinning and the family stepped out, they found themselves in a world unlike any they had seen before. Dinosaurs roamed vast plains, and the air was filled with the sounds of the prehistoric era. "Where are we?" Lily exclaimed, her eyes wide with amazement. I think we've traveled back in time," Max replied, unable to hide his excitement. Realizing they had accidentally traveled through a time vortex, the Johnsons decided to make the best of their situation. They explored the prehistoric era, marveling at the dinosaurs and the beauty of the untouched earth. They even made friends with a gentle Triceratops, who seemed just as curious about them as they were about it. Just as they were getting comfortable in the prehistoric world, the vortex reappeared. Knowing they couldn't stay, they said goodbye to their dinosaur friend and braced themselves for another spin through time. "Hold on, everyone. Here we go again," Mr. Johnson shouted as the camper van was once again caught in the swirling vortex. This time, they landed in ancient Egypt, amidst pyramids and bustling marketplaces. The Johnsons were mistaken for visiting royalty and were invited to a feast in their honor. They learned to write hieroglyphs, sailed on the Nile, and even helped solve a mystery involving a missing artifact. Sparky, with his keen sense of smell, found the artifact hidden in a secret chamber inside a pyramid. Their adventure in ancient Egypt was thrilling, but soon the vortex appeared again, signaling it was time to move on. Over the course of their vacation, the Johnson family traveled to several different eras, each time learning and experiencing something new. They danced at a ball in the Victorian era, witnessed the signing of the Declaration of Independence, and even zoomed into the future, where cities floated in the sky and people traveled in hover cars. With each era they visited, the Johnsons grew closer as a family, sharing in the wonder and adventure. They realized that no matter where or when they were, the most important thing was that they were together. Eventually, the vortex brought them back to their own time, just a few miles from the Grand Canyon, where their journey had begun. As they watched the sunset over the canyon, they reflected on their incredible journey through time. "This was the best vacation ever," Lily said, snuggling up to Sparky. "Who knew a vortex vacation could teach us so much about the world and ourselves?" The Johnson family never forgot their vortex vacation, a journey that had taken them through time and brought them closer together. And as for the camper van, it sat parked in their driveway, looking just like any ordinary vehicle, but the Johnsons knew it had taken them on the adventure of a lifetime.